Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. I hope you're doing well. So in this video, Joggy says hi. I'm going to do this get to know me tag started by Amanda from Amanda Colours. And yeah, I thought it would be a good time to share with you slightly a bit more about me. And since I started YouTube for over a year, yeah, so Joggy here says hi, and he has come out from hibernation early. He's going to sit here. So I'm going to color in this page here, continue my work in progress, and this is taken from no other than Minorizer the ASEAN book by Rita Berman, and this is the book which she kindly sent to me. And I'm going to use this book as the backing. Matchstick Mouse, a springtime coloring book by Morgan O'Brien. By the way, I've got a flip through my channel if you want to watch it, the video before this one, and this one as well. I've got the the comparison video from the Japanese edition to this German edition video a few videos back. Yeah, so let's get started. I am using Kalour color pencils in this book. So I like Kalour color pencils, and I've got 3 sets of Kalour color pencils, mainly because I like them, and they're going to impose a lot of import tax, or from overseas, yeah, in April, starting in April. Anyway, yeah, I'm not sure how many percent, but why not, just since I'm going to buy it anyway. I'm just going to buy it, break my low spend year for coloring supplies and coloring supplies, and just buy it first. I'm so naughty. But anyway, I'm going to buy it, so might as well just buy it first before. Why spend more in April or after April when I can buy it at a slightly cheaper price, and the shipping goes up and down, the price for the shipping. So grab the best opportunity to get my supply. Yeah, get to know me tag. So where do you live? I live in Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia. Yeah, at the moment. So when did you start coloring? I started coloring, I'm going to use these 3 colors, 3 tones of yellow and this ochre color, something like that, and I'm going to mix. So in this picture I do use Kalour pencils as well. Yeah, light color, mid shade color, and darker color. And to give the shadow bits here, I'm going to use Kalour Dark Sepia. You can use any grey or dark brown, or dark purple is nice as well. They do blend quite well. Yeah, I do like these 2 pencils. These are 2 brands. Nyoni, if you want to travel and you want smaller set, Nyoni is best, and Nyoni is much softer than Kalour. Slightly softer than Kalour, but I like both sets. They do lay very well on the paper, and yeah, and they do blend nicely. Yeah, I'm gonna use this color. See, they do blend. Yeah. So when did you start coloring? I started coloring very young, ever since I could hold a pencil, because now I'm going to mix a bit of what do you call, Prismacolor pencils for these leaves here. I like this not line peels, sorry, chartreuse. There is no similar chartreuse color in Kalour and Nyoni. So chartreuse I have actually bought, digress, another chartreuse pencil, and a lot of lavender pencils, and this canary yellow, because I do use this canary yellow. And yeah, I have this extra chartreuse around, just because it's easier. You know, you could mix colors, green and a bit more yellow, but I'm too lazy to do that, so I'm just going to, you know, use this chartreuse pencil. Yep. Sorry. I started coloring very young, ever since I could hold, because my mom likes art, and she would buy me coloring supplies. She was a teacher, so she would just, you know, spend on supplies, art supplies. No worries about that. So I've got ample amount of art supplies and stationery, ever since I could use them. And she would not buy rubbish. She would buy good stuff, because you know, she does not like no, she was a teacher, so she makes sure that, you know, we use proper things, good things. Yeah. So why did you start, number 3, why did you start your YouTube channel? I wanted to, you know, start the YouTube channel for the longest time. It's just that I have got, you know, it was difficult to find, you know, last time we do not have this online thing quite easily to get things, you know, for this the mount for the camera, or the phone. And then I did not have you know, a good phone. I was using the iPad. You can record on the iPad, but it's like, you know, so bulky and things, and the camera is like so heavy. So yeah, and then I was just putting it off doing recording, and due to work actually. So yeah, and for this part of this shall I just zoom you in a little bit? This part of the flower, I think I'm just going to color it orangey red. This is something like a poppy red or permanent red, orange, yeah, and yellow. So I'm just going to color the base with the mid-range yellow, mid-range orange. Yeah. Now let me see. Oh, and then another thing is why I start my YouTube channel is to, you know, so that I'll be consistent in coloring, to you know, as hobby. Sometimes I, you know, because like if I, you know, something to look forward to when I film, and you know, to share and to, you know, get feedback, and to, you know, chat in or look at other people's coloring and videos, things like that. So yeah, to you know, participate in the coloring community. Yeah. And you know, I plan to retire early, so YouTube would be, you know, I'll be coloring, but and then YouTube will be, you know, something to look forward to do when I retire. Good few years more, but yeah, YouTube is something that I can look forward to do. This is another orange, dark orange, when I retire. Other than coloring, what do you like to do in your free time? I have got not much free time, so I'll read books, whatever, you know, that I fancy at that time. And then I go for my morning walks. I like my walks partly because it's you you know, exercise as well. And then watch YouTube. I don't watch TV. I just watch YouTube. I do not have Netflix even. We do not have Netflix or, you know, this cable or Sky or something. We don't have that. I'm not into all this. I think occasionally I would watch Netflix, but or whatever movie that I want to watch, then I would, you know, look for it. But no, I don't watch much TV. I would say I do not, you know, watch TV at all. Yep. So this one, what do you do for work? I think this one a question that many people want to know. I'm in education. Yeah, I don't teach the small, you know, small children. So, you know, the bigger humans. I do, you know, teach the bigger humans. Yeah, that's what I do for my job, my main job, my job. That's the only job I have. YouTube is for, yeah, it's good to have. Not much, very, 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 very little. And it's just actually now a hobby for me. No, I don't, you know, rely on YouTube at all. Can't. I spend so much more than what I get from YouTube. Yeah, at the moment. Well, it's good to concentrate more on YouTube when I retire. Looking forward to when I retire. I've got lots of plans to do. People say, "Oh, you'll be bored. You're still young and you're bored. You're going to get bored when you retire." I said, "No, no, I've got things to do." See, I've got things to do. Yeah. So next one. Number 3. That was number 5. Number 6. What are 3 random facts about you? Okay, random facts. I do play musical instruments. I play quite a few musical instruments, namely the piano, the harp, the guitar. Yeah, once you can play the piano, you can read notes. I think it's easier to pick up other instruments. Yeah. And next one, 3 random facts. Number 1, that's I play few musical instruments. Number 2, I can swim and kind of well. I did this instructor course, so I did, you know, teach swimming, you know, swimming coach before, you know, during my uni years, long ago. Yeah, that was when I started, you know, taking all these extra certs, extra things. Yeah, at one point I was crazy collecting certs. Yeah, anything. I just go study and collect certs. Yellow. This is the darker yellow. Yeah, I think it works quite nicely. I'm going to add a little bit. I do not pick up the darker. I'm going to use a bit of Crimson Lake. Yeah. See, they all work very nicely. So sometimes I just mix some colors. All right. Another fact, random fact. I'm ambidextrous. I use both hands. Yeah, I can use both hands. That is very strange. I mean, some people just if they're right-handed, they can't, you know, function with their left hand. But I am ambidextrous, so I can do weird things. With both hands. Like, if I open the door, I would always use my left hand to open the door. Yeah. And to lock the door, locking keys and things like that, it would be like my left hand. I don't know why I get used to it. So I use both hands. And probably it's good because for playing the piano, I'm ambidextrous, so my left hand and my right hand goes together. Maybe because of that, it helps a bit more. I think so. Yeah, to open the sorry, to open the bottle, the cap, I would use my left hand. Sometimes I do use the right hand to open a jar or something. I'll use my right hand, but usually I'll use my left hand. But yeah, at one point sometimes I've just for fancy. I write with my right hand and left hand as well. But sometimes now I do not I've not used my left hand for a very long time to write, so it's a bit awkward at the moment. Yeah. So that's three. I play musical instruments. I swim relatively well, and I'm ambidextrous. So number 7. What is your favorite coloring book right now? My favorite coloring book. Favorite. I've got a few, not one. So I'm coloring in this one. My favorite coloring book. Matchstick Mouse. Those I have out with me, and this Clara Makova's new book. Yeah. So those are my favorite. And this Kanuka Egosa, the book. Yeah, that one. Let me see. This one. Let's color in this. Use some crimson leek. Just add colors here and there. It's okay. Now, what's your favorite coloring book? Yeah, that one I've answered. What is your favorite coloring medium right now? Colored pencils. I mainly use colored pencils at the moment because why? It's less messy. It's easy to carry, and yeah, it's easy to blend as well. Right, let's continue. Question number 9. How many coloring books have you completed? Sadly, none. I have not completed any. I've got so many and I've not completed none. So number 10. Do you have any secret skills? Not really. Secret skills, maybe I'm ambidextrous, so I can, do things without realizing that I've got secret skills. And maybe one, I've got sixth sense. Yeah, I've got sixth sense, or maybe like it's all in the mind. Maybe it's like maybe I'm a witch. I don't know. If something would to or somebody would to try to do harm or hurt me, say nasty things, or hurt me, and I know about it, they would something bad would happen to them. I don't know, in the near future. I mean, like, just yeah, I don't curse them or anything, but yeah, then I get to know that, oh, okay, that's karma or something. Maybe it's not me. Yeah, sometimes people can be very, very nasty. I'm going to use a bit of pink here. Yep. So, do you collect anything? Number 11. I do. Yes, I do. I do collect things. I do collect pink Starbucks mugs, and everywhere I go in the country, everywhere I go in the world, I would or place I would collect a Starbucks mug from where you are. So I do collect a Starbucks mug. I've quite a collection, and I collect pink Starbucks mugs as well. And another thing I collect is pink stationery and my melody, things like this. And yeah, so I collect this, my melody, like it's on my charger, my melodies things, things like this. Okay, so next one. What is your greatest accomplishment in life so far? I'm not sure. I've not really. I would say to some people it'd be great. To some people it's just, yeah, it's just a life. Um, I've always wanted a certificate from this University of Cambridge. I did not get into University of Cambridge, for my first degree. No. Yeah, so to get a certificate from Cambridge, or to get something out of from Cambridge, that was my something that I wanted since young, to enter Cambridge University. I did not do it. I did not get in the first time round. So, but eventually I did, get something out of Cambridge. So that is something that I've accomplished, what I wanted to do. Yep. And yeah, that's about it. I think I've accomplished quite a lot for what I want to do. I did my music, I did my swimming, I did sports, music, things like that. Yeah, I like to collect certificates. And another reason why I like to study is because I've stopped collecting certificates for years now. It's because I get the chance to use my stationery supplies, my fancy stationery supplies. And another thing, no, right, that's about it. Okay, what is your favorite childhood memory? When my uncle came back from Japan, he brought loads and loads of or when he comes back from Japan, he was working in Japan. I'm not sure now, studying or working. Uh, long time ago, he would, very, very generous. He would buy us, this Japanese stationery. And yeah, love that. And, favorite childhood memory when I got a bicycle, my, biggish bicycle, which it came in handy when I had to, could cycle around. Not only for fun, I could cycle around, use it to get chores done. Yeah, you know. Then number 4. Okay, what are you passionate about? Number 14, sorry. 14, staying healthy. Yeah, because I have got a lot of allergies. I am passionate about looking for, staying healthy actually. Yeah, I've got allergies which I have to, so that because of my allergies, I've got to be very, very careful of what I put in my mouth and eat my food. So I'm mainly plant-based. Plant-based, I would say, not vegan, but plant-based. You know, like very, very. I have got to reduce a lot of processed food. Sometimes when, you know, I'm not perfect, so sometimes I do eat some processed food, and then my allergies would flare up. Not really serious, but you know, it's not nice getting an allergy attack. You've got to take antihistamine and things like that, so it's not nice. Number 15. What is something that always makes you smile? Pigs, hedgehogs, real life hedgehogs, real life pigs. Yeah. So, yeah, animals. And you know, tiny dogs. Yeah, that's my, you know, that they do make me smile. They yeah. Yellow mix. I've actually learned how to, you know, mix this lot of colors together from Eileen. Eileen likes to mix a lot of colors. Yeah, I've learned this technique from Eileen to mix pink, you know, just the color in the same family or things like that. Yep. So I'm not gonna go too long now. What is your name 3 coloring books that are on your wish list? So number 1 is the Clara Markova Magical Delights. Yeah, that one. Yeah, Magical Delights, which is discontinued. Number 2 is the Aravale by Chroma something. And the third one is The Adventures of Tiny Girl by Mavis Jane. Yeah. So that 3 coloring books, which is next on my list to get. Oh, before that, do you collect anything? Yes, I do collect coloring supplies. I forgot to say that. I mean, other than coloring supplies, there was the Starbucks marks, stationery, you know, My Melody stationery, and of course coloring supplies and coloring books. How can I leave that out? And yellow. Yeah. See? So many colors in this one petal. Yep. So what is your favorite random fact? Sometimes I do things so slow, and I'm like being called or I do call people sloth when they don't finish their work fast enough. I am now a sloth. So a sloth, it takes a sloth 2 to 4 weeks to digest its food. So then and they actually have the, you know, the slowest metabolic system of any mammals. Yeah, so they do. Yeah, that's just a fun fact. Random favorite facts. And another one would be pigs are very smart. I like pigs. Pigs are very smart. And they're so adorable. They're such adorable creatures. I love them. Yeah, and number 18. What coloring books do you wish exist? Yes, single-sided coloring books on thicker paper, and the size is this size. Rita Berman's book size, or slightly smaller. I don't mind. The size is this, so that, you know, I can accomplish something faster. A page faster, and yeah, you get the satisfaction of coloring not something big and, you know, well, for me, I can't, like, you know, spend so much time at one sitting. I get bored, or I do not have the, you know, the time to sit for long periods of time to color. Yeah, so that's it. This part here, I'm gonna use a bit of Crimson Lake. Yep, and blend it out with the pink, Nyoni pink. Will look orangey. See, I might add more colors later. Yeah, so number 19. What is a challenge you have faced and overcome? Nothing that great, but I did solo camping, you know, last time, long ago, and yeah, that was pretty scary. Doing solo camping overnight. You know, you got to pitch your own tent and then everything on your own. Yeah, that was part of learning. I'm going to use a bit of green. This is also Nyoni for this part here. Yeah, I did solo camping. That was pretty scary, but pretty fun. While it lasted. And no, I do not intend to do any more of that. I'm too old to do that. I'm not going to use this. I'm going to use chartreuse a little bit mix. Yeah. It was pretty scary. It rained while I was out camping. So not really fun, but I managed to stay alive and not get wet, drenched. And I did not, you know, starve. So now, last one. What is the strangest food combination you enjoy? This one, I don't know. People in Malaysia eat the weirdest things. They do eat the weirdest combination, and people here in Malaysia can have the dessert before their main meal. So, and I've, you know, learned and discovered that chips, as in like your French fries, chips, goes well with vanilla ice cream. Yeah. So I and a bit of a dash of sriracha sauce, chili sauce, chips, as in French fries, and vanilla ice cream, and a dash of Tabasco sauce or sriracha sauce. That is crazy combination, but it's nice. I mean, I like it. I don't know about you. I'm sure nobody is as crazy as that who have done that. Probably you have done something even crazier. Tell me about that. And yeah, so that's the 20 questions that I've answered. And yeah, if you have you know, listened to this far, I would like to know what background should I color. Give me any suggestions for the background. What color? I'm thinking turquoise blue. Any suggestions for the background or the bird? Yeah, do leave your comments in the comment section. I would love to get your feedback. And I'm gonna tag. I'm just gonna do an open tag, because I think this one, many people have done this, you know, similar tags and talk about themselves, and I can't actually remember who haven't done things like that. So I'm just going to open it, and you can get the list of questions from Amanda's video under the down in her description. Yeah, if I'm hardworking, I would add it in. If not, go over to Amanda Colours to get the description. Yeah, I'll tag her video and her in this video. Yeah, down under. Yeah, she's down under Australia. So till my next video, take care and happy colouring. And Jogi says goodbye. Bye bye. Take care, everyone. Bye bye.